What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Yo, I'm smiling right now because I don't know if we trolling or if we being serious, but regardless, it's entertaining, so I love it. All right. So check this out. This video was inspired by my dude Rome Rush. Go check out his channel. Good dude, PlayStation fan for sure. Definitely entertaining to me at least. Okay, go check them out. Anyways, Rome just dropped a video right now and he's talking as a Sony fan if they were an Xbox fan. You gotta watch the video to understand, right? So he's pretty much bragging like, oh, I would get a PS5. I'm a budget gamer, so I'm gonna get a PS5 and get PS Now. Now, the reason this is really funny to me is because, Rome, you know I call myself a budget gamer. You know I do. So, regardless, I felt like I had to make this video. But we can honestly have a conversation about this. We could really have a conversation about it. His video was just fun. It's funny. Nobody need to take it serious. Like console wars, people fighting over console wars is dumb. But anyways, check this out. It's entertaining though. But let's have this conversation, okay? If Sony did what Microsoft did, would Sony fans be praising it or would they still be talking trash? And this is where you got to be careful, Sony fans. Sony could still potentially do this. Now, this is where you have to be honest with what Game Pass is. You can't pass off Game Pass for whatever you feel like it is. Like, no, we're going to speak truth, okay? So let's have that conversation as if it was Sony, okay? So let's say, I understand games versus services, but Sony already has PS Now, which is a service. So Sony is okay with services. There's nothing you can say. They are okay with services. They have a service. It's called PS Now. Sony is so okay with it. Sony's actually okay with PC gamers playing their games because PS Now is on PC. So this whole notion that you can't play PlayStation exclusive games on PC is wrong. PS Now is on PC. The difference is that Sony wants you to play it through their service. Anti-consumer much? Microsoft, you could download the Master Chief Collection on Game Pass. You could download the Master Chief Collection on Steam. But we're not gonna even go to that. We're not even gonna go to that. We're gonna stick to this, right? So Sony is okay with services. As long as you're paying them, you can play it on PC too. I'm sure they'll probably figure out a way to get it on Android, and you'll probably have PS Now on Android as well. But anyways, I digress. Let's say you bought a PS5 and PS Now was exactly like Game Pass. Not kind of. Let's say it was exactly like Game Pass, meaning every single game on PS Now was downloadable. You did not have to stream it. So every single game on PS Now, let's say that all those games were downloadable on the PS5 for $15 a month. We'll keep it the same price because actually PS Now is actually cheaper, but we'll keep it the same price, right? You wouldn't like that? No, you wouldn't like that because it's old games, right? Okay, but here's the deal. With Game Pass, first party games are gonna drop day in, right? The first day they're gonna drop on Game Pass if you got Game Pass. So Sony fans, you guys are the ones telling me that you guys got games. You guys got great games, right? So all the exclusive games. So you wouldn't want Returnal to drop on the PS Now for you just paying $15 a month? You wouldn't want Ratchet & Clank to just drop and you could play it for paying $15 a month? No, you would prefer to pay $70 or even $60 for Returnal and pay $60 for Ratchet & Clank so that you could own it. Oh, but guess what? Guess what? How about you still pay the $15 a month like Game Pass, but on PS Now, and those games still drop on PS Now. But if you do want to buy it, since you're all about ownership, if you buy it digitally, you get a discount because you're an owner of PS Now. You're a member of PS Now. That doesn't sound like a good deal? Oh, it doesn't. It still doesn't sound like a good deal. How about, let's see, you try Returnal on the PS Now, right? Because it looks good, and you actually find out that the game is not for you. You just don't like it. So you don't have to go out and actually physically buy a copy, because I know some of you are like physical copy buyers, right? But let's say you do try Ratchet and Clank and you love it so much and you're an actual gamer, so you want to go to the store and buy a physical copy or order it from somewhere. You could go ahead and do that because you actually played the game. You didn't have to rely on reviews, which sometimes could be biased, right? We all know this. You wouldn't want that ability for $15 a month? You wouldn't want that ability at all. But what if Sony was also working on a cloud-based solution, right? I mean, they are streaming on PS Now, but now they're working on it so you can actually stream on your phone as well, because you can stream it on PC. That's how they do it, right? You're mostly streaming on PS Now on PC is all streaming, okay? But let's say they're working on that technology and they see Google as their competition, so they want to make sure that their technology is as good as Google's competition. As a PS5 owner, you wouldn't want that? You wouldn't want to be able to play your games on the go as well? For $15 a month, Sony fans, all Sony exclusives drop straight to your PS Now service. You wouldn't want that. All PS4 games and PS3 games and PS2 games, whatever, downloadable. You wouldn't want that. Let's say, I mean, you can't get EA Play because Microsoft got EA Play, but let's say you got, I don't know, Ubisoft or something, or Epic or something. You wouldn't want that either, huh? This all sounds like such a bad deal. Listen, if the roles were reversed and Sony had done something like this, just be honest. Just be honest. Would you still fight it? Would you still stick hardcore to just, no, I'm going to buy games? And here's the thing, right? This is what's so crazy, what you guys are not understanding, Sony fans. You guys brought this up to me. So I saw it on Twitter. Somebody said, I don't remember what the number was, but X number of Xbox Series X sold, and there was only like 18 million Gamepass subscribers. That's to include PC. So that means that there's Xbox fans that are just like you, that believe, no, I'm going to buy my games. I'm not going to subscribe to the service. So what's the problem? PS5 owners, if Sony did the exact same thing that Microsoft is doing, the exact same thing, PS Now is not the exact same thing, I guarantee you a lot of you would subscribe. Don't lie. Don't lie. Now, I know what you're going to say. So I already know the people that are going to say, no, not me. I'm a true ambassador of old school gaming. I'm not going to go ahead and subscribe to any services. Okay, that's cool. I get it, man. You got your conviction. Stick to your conviction. But the future will come. And I want to see you keep that same energy, because the future will come. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. Oh, this is so good too about Twitter and YouTube. These videos stay up. Look, man, I get caught contradicting myself all the time. People call me out all the time. Hey, Doc, you contradict yourself. Yeah, because I grow, I evolve, I change my opinion, and it just happens. But sometimes, man, y'all just so convicted on stuff. Oh, boy. If PS5 did the exact same thing that Microsoft did with the PS Now, again, every game on it downloadable to the hardware, because that's what Gamepass is. Every game is downloadable to the hardware. Every game you can buy if you wish. Okay, that's what Gamepass is. Day one release on first party games for sure. Day one release sometimes on third party games. Like, how am I gonna forget Outriders? Right? So some third party games you're gonna get as well. Y'all wouldn't want that? That would be bad? Explain to me how that would be, especially for Sony, when you guys got the greatest exclusives ever. No, you prefer to pay the $70 for every single game because you want to own it. You could do that, though. I really don't see the argument now. Please argue this. Please argue this right now, that if Sony did this, you still wouldn't do it. Now you're just basing it off principle. You're not even thinking about your money or about your pocket. Doc Dog 1985, yo, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.